I didn't plan to lie. It just slipped out. That's how most problems start. I live in a compound where everybody knows who is broke and who is pretending. I was the pretending type. One afternoon, I was sitting outside with my friend Musa, doing what unemployed men do best, talking about money we don't have. Musa was scrolling on his phone and said, "Guy, this graphic design thing de payo." I said, "Ah." He showed me someone's flyer. Clean colors. Big letters. Fine design. I nodded like I understood. Then the neighbor, Auntie Saad, passed and stopped. She said, "Who did that design?" Before my brain could work, my mouth said, "Me." I don't know why. Silence fell. Musa turned slowly like generator that wants to knock. Auntie Saad said, "You do design?" I swallowed. I had watched one YouTube video about Canva 2 weeks before. That was my only qualification. But my mouth had already submitted my CV. I said, "Yes, small." That small ruined my life. Auntie Saad smiled. She said, "Good. I need flyer for my frozen food business." My heart fell into my slippers. She continued, "Nothing too much. Just neat. I'll pay." That word pushed courage into my chest. I said, "Okay, Ma. When do you need it?" She said, "Tomorrow morning." Tomorrow morning. I said, "No problem." But it was a big problem. That night, I didn't sleep. I opened YouTube like a desperate man. How to design flyer fast. Canva tutorial for beginners. Flyer design in 10 minutes. I watched videos until my data cried. At 3 a.m., my eyes were red like traffic light. But I finally produced something. Was it perfect? No. Was it flying? Somehow, yes. I sent the flyer. Auntie Saad replied after 5 minutes. Those were the longest 5 minutes of my life. Then her message came. "This is nice." I sat up. She added, "Please change small thing. Make the chicken bigger." I changed it. She said, "Perfect." Then she sent money. I stared at the alert like it was fake. Musa shouted, "Guy, you be designer now." I said, "Shut up." But something woke up inside me. Small confidence. Dangerous confidence. The problem with lying successfully is this. People recommend you. Auntie Saad told her friend. Her friend told her sister. Her sister told her church group. Suddenly, my phone was ringing like I stole something. "Hello, are you the designer?" "Yes, small." "Can you design logo?" "Yes, small." "Can you design banner?" "Yes, small." Each small added pressure. I started learning every night. Logo today. Banner tomorrow. Instagram post next. I was designing with fear. My laptop fan was crying. Musa started calling me CEO. I told him, "If you shout, I'll sack you." Then one message came. Unknown number. "Good evening. I was told you're a professional designer." "Professional cuh? But bills don't allow honesty." I replied, "Yes." They said, "I need full branding for my business." Full branding? This is where a sensible person would say no. I said, "Okay." We met. The man wore perfume and confidence. He sat across from me and said, "I want something premium. World class." I nodded like I had done it before. He asked, "Have you worked with brands?" My mouth nearly failed me. I said, "Yes, some." He said, "Good. Start immediately." Then he paid half up front. My body became hot. That week almost finished me. I watched tutorials morning and night. I redesigned the logo 10 times. Nothing looked world-class to me. I stopped eating well. I stopped sleeping. One night, I just sat down and laughed. I said out loud, "This lie wants to kill me." For the first time, I thought of telling the truth. So I called the man. My voice was shaking. I said, "Oga, can I be honest?" He said, "Go on." I said, "I didn't study design professionally. I've been learning on my own." Silence. I waited for insult. Then he laughed. He said, "You know something? Your designs made sense. That's why I came." I was shocked. He continued, "If you learn fast and deliver well, that's professionalism too." My shoulders dropped. After that conversation, something changed. I stopped designing with fear. I designed with focus. I asked questions. I corrected mistakes. I improved. When I sent the final branding, the man replied, "This is good work. Good. Not small good. Not manage it. Good." He paid the balance. I sat quietly for 1 minute. Then I shouted. One evening in the compound, Musa was bragging. "This guy is a big designer, oh." Annie Saad was there. She said, "So you didn't always know it?" I smiled. I said, "No, Ma. I learned on the job." Everybody laughed. Nobody insulted me. Nobody was angry. Mom and Ketchy even said, "Better that way. At least you didn't steal." That sentence is high praise in a compound. Today, I'm still designing. Am I the best? No. Am I learning? Yes. The funny thing? The lie didn't become my business. Learning did. I tell people the truth now. I started because I lied, but I stayed because I worked. And anytime I feel like lying again, I remember the stress. Some lies make money. Others collect interest.